Okay, morning guys, just up here on the silage clamp. I've just taken back the silage. You can just see Richie there behind doing a kiln change out the kiln. And he's taking it up to the wood yard. I'll spin him out. We start using the new shed there to stack the wet logs, as to give us a bit of processing space up the top, and then we'll spin them out. I'll show you that in a little while. Off the old plastic. I'm going to do about a metre each week. That's what we're eating now. So yeah, breathing the new layer. A few little spots of mould, but otherwise it's still pretty nice. Okay, so there's all the dried crates coming up. Switch to IBCs now. We can stack these a lot tighter in the kiln, they hold more. We were using stillages, which are over here, but they just take up too much space in the kiln. We can get a lot more wood. As you see, these feet seem to block up a lot. There's just a lot more kind of gaps around them. So yeah, we're switching over to IBCs now, so not sure what to do with these. They'll be handy for something. Okay guys, we're just up in the yard. We're still moving these up here. We've had a load of kind of wood waste from one of our competitors who does logs. That's all there. We're just screening out all the bits again here. Ray's dropping there behind. We might be able to salvage a few logs out of that, but otherwise that's going to go back to the chipper. The stuff underneath the start is good, and we'll turn that into wood chip, which we can run on our boiler, and then soon enough we'll be flipping these cages over. But this is what we've got. It's a bit of a mixture, plenty of fines and dust in it, but there is also some good bits of wood, so it's just trying to spend a bit of time getting that out, and then we can either make kindling or pizza logs out of that one. So all good stuff. Okay guys, there goes the Macro. And here's our new machine. It's looking quite tidy actually, far too smart for a woodyard machine. Hey guys, so just up the top yard here, we're changing over the bins. Great thing about having the biomass boiler on, we only put one bin on that and it did it in 2 days, whereas with the ones that run off our old wood chip dryer here, we put 2 on, so it takes 4 days. So that all makes sense. I mean, the biomass boiler is a 250 kilowatt boiler, so it should do things a little bit faster, whereas the heat coming out of the engine is only about 180, so, you know, that's kind of the difference. Anyway, we're loading these up now. The orders for the wood chip are still pretty strong, so it's nice to have that back on. And yeah, there we go. We've got the shed full up. Got another couple of loads going out, so that's all right. Got a nice blend of some premium chip and some of the slightly rougher stuff that we screened out from the heat that we got from the woodcutter guys. That's our slightly better stuff, slightly rougher stuff here, but it all blends nicely. This is our new machine here. It just came yesterday and it had a fault code on it. It was a bit disappointing, but the guys here just trying to get rid of that. We got rid of the Macro, so there we are. We just felt we needed something a little bit more powerful for loading, a little bit more reliable, if I'm honest. So there we go. Let's get these nicely lined up. And we've got some wet chip in the yard to fill it with. We're just down here in the wood chip biomass boiler. See the bunker behind. That's running nicely actually over the last few days since we set it up. Haven't had too many errors on it. Running all right. Drying out those bins super quick. Takes about 2 days to do a bin. Probably it could do it a little bit shorter if we needed. But we're getting a nice flaming heat in there, so I love looking inside and seeing that fire. It's just so sweet. Okay guys, we're just up here in our top shed, which is the wood chip shed. We've hardly got anything left, as you can see. That was a poplar from the big poplar trees that we felled. That's all gone out. Very nice chip. We've got this a little bit more scrappy chip. That's coming from what's happening outside, what we're chipping at the moment. As I said, we had 2 loads of arb logs come in, so that was a bit of a godsend just to keep us going. We'll be drying like crazy. New machines work really well. Went all the way down to Silverstone to pick up the logs and load up, and then came back. So that's had a good run. We finally seem to have cleared out the gremlins. As I said, I think I might have told you, the first machine came and we had to send it back because it was no good. So we got this one, spent a bit more money on it. And then this had a problem, which was a turbo fault. And but anyway, it seems like it's cured now. We're pretty much out of the crates. So we need to get some more of those in. And our log store is also going down. I'll just show you what's happening over there. There's all the arb stuff. Some pretty big pieces there, so we're going to have to split them down. We're just cleaning the logs. That's our clean pile. Grader here. That's what we got left. Not much left, considering it was coming out all the way out here, all high, and we've been adding to it every 2 weeks with dried logs. So yeah, nice to see that heat really going down now. Brandy's just picking up some pizza logs, which is a new product for us, and they're selling quite well. It's just thin stuff that we're grading out of the normal bags. Behind there, it really does get a load of shit out. So the biomass boiler is working quite well, as you can see, steaming off. We've got to adjust this tunnel, it's too long. So yeah, that's a little bit of work to do, halve it and put the tubes coming out the end. But otherwise it's going all right. I don't know if any of you guys who do run these biomass boilers find that they just sort of slightly randomly shut down. You've got to restart them, which isn't a problem for us, but it would be a bit of a nightmare if you were running one of these in a school or a hospital and you had to keep the temperature right. But it seems to come back on all right, so it's just a bit of a weird one. If I ever show you what's happening in the bin, it just sort of spat out a load of sort of unburnt chip, really. So yeah, shut down last night. So very funny. Okay, guys. So the guys have had a good day. They've chipped up a lot. We had a few loads brought in by another chipping firm. They stacked all the big stuff over here. They obviously some guy took down a monster tree. Look at the size of this baby. Or you put it down there. Yeah, it's almost like my foot's tiny in comparison. But yeah, there's some big stuff there still to do. We've got a whole load of nice rounds here which we can get chipped up. So that's lovely. But yeah, good chip. We've done a whole load of bags. Firewood's quietening off a bit, which is quite nice. We can get other things sort of looked at, just cleaning all the rest of our logs and things like that. Done a whole load of netted bags for people. A little bit of stack of the hardwood, but not too bad. Get back onto the deck, do a bit more chopping. So there we go, lads. Cheers then.